The lessons from Prodigal Son, his elder brother from the love of their father. This reflection is prepared by Father Abe Francis, pastor at St. Jude Church, Grand Rapids, Michigan, USA. Introduction. The parable of the prodigal son is one of the most powerful illustrations of God's mercy. It speaks to all of us, no matter where we find ourselves, whether as sinners seeking mercy, as those who struggle with resentment, or as compassionate people called to reflect God's love. Today, let us examine the lessons we can learn from the younger son, the elder brother, and their father. Lessons from the prodigal son. The journey of sin and repentance. The younger son begins his journey with a selfish request. Father, give me the share of the property that will belong to me. Luke 15:12. This was equivalent to wishing his father were already dead. Taking his inheritance, he departs for a distant country, wasting everything on reckless living. When famine strikes, he finds himself feeding pigs, an unclean task for a Jew. In this moment of despair, he realizes his mistake and decides to return home, humbly saying, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. Luke 15:21. Lessons 1. Sin leads to distance from God. The younger son's departure represents how sin separates us from the Father. 2. Worldly pleasures are fleeting. What seemed like freedom led him to misery. Sin often promises joy but leaves us empty. 3. True repentance requires humility. He does not demand restoration but asks for mercy. Meditation question. What are the areas in my life where I have distanced myself from God? Am I willing to return to Him in humility and repentance? Lessons from the elder brother. The danger of self-righteousness. The elder brother, who remained home and served his father, reacts with resentment when his brother returns and is welcomed with a feast. He refuses to enter the celebration, saying, I have served you all these years and never disobeyed your command, yet you never gave me even a young goat. Luke 15:29. He sees his relationship with his father as a matter of duty rather than love. Lessons 1. Self-righteousness blinds us to grace. The elder brother thought he had earned his father's favor, forgetting that love is a gift. 2. Resentment robs us of joy instead of celebrating mercy. He focused on what he thought he deserved. 3. Spiritual pride is as dangerous as sin. He did not physically leave, but his heart was far from his father's. Meditation question. Do I sometimes feel resentful when others receive mercy or blessings? How can I cultivate a heart of gratitude and humility? 3. Lessons from the father. The image of God's mercy. The most remarkable character in this parable is the father. When he sees his younger son returning, he ran to him, embraced him, and kissed him. Luke 15:20. In the culture of the time, dignified men did not run. This was a sign of deep love. Instead of condemnation, he restores his son with a robe, a ring, and a feast. To his elder son, he tenderly says, Son, you are always with me, and all that is mine is yours. Luke 15:31. Lessons 1. God's love is unconditional. The Father does not wait for the Son to prove himself but welcomes him instantly. 2. God desires reconciliation, not punishment. Instead of scolding, the Father rejoices that his Son is found. 3. God invites us to share in his joy. The elder son was also invited to the feast, just as God invites us all to celebrate his mercy. Meditation question. Do I truly believe in God's unconditional love for me? How can I reflect this love in my relationships with others?